here!
What do you want?
I need to find a way to steal Mr. Krabs' secret Krabby Patty recipe. I've tried everything I can think of.
In other words, not much.
You aren't helping.
Have you checked all the evil plans in your filing cabinet?
Yes, every last one, from A to Y. There is nothing left.
What about Z?
Z?
Z, the letter after Y?
Oops!
Oh boy.
That is all for now, wife. Return to your spousal duties at once.
By spousal duties, do you mean overlooking your many faults and watching you blunder your way through another doomed attempt to take over the world?
I have one word for you. Magnet.
You couldn't lift it.
I can't get to it. That blasted SpongeBob robot might squash me. I'll need to get him to move first. You think that mop looks too big for me to carry? Shows what you know. Now let's see. Plan Z. Yeah. Steel crown. Frame crabs. I like it. I like it. It's got panache. So let's do this step by step. Step 1, get to Neptune's castle and steal his crown. Child's play. It's a symbol of the oppression of the working class. Also, it's a wrench. That isn't right. Where's Karen when I need her? A wrench can be quite a precision tool, as long as you know exactly where to throw it. I can't get to it. That blasted SpongeBob robot might squash me. I'll need to get him to move first. Let's test the robotic SpongeBob and see if he performs his duty. I never have any customers. But don't cry for me. I use the rejection constructively to feed the evil, you understand? Ah! My glorious JetPack! I can't possibly get to Neptune's castle without my jetpack. Think, man, think! It's my jetpack. It allows me to fly far above the heads of those who will one day be my vassals. Whoa, this jetpack doesn't handle too well. I must not have tightened the phalanges sufficiently. Let's hope I don't get into an accident. Ah, Neptune's castle. Why don't I have a castle, you may very well ask? Sadly, that question lacks a satisfactory answer. Anyway, let's get down to business. It's a stable. You know why that stable doesn't have windows? 'Cause who ever heard of stable windows? That's a nerd joke. Yuck! The sea is dirty, dirty sea. Speak, Quisling!
Did I just hear something?
Yes, down here! Answer me before I destroy you!
I could have sworn I heard something, but I guess it was just the gosh tootin' wind.
Lost. Oh well, I doubt she would have had anything interesting to say anyway. Yuck! The sea is dirty, dirty sea. It's a stinky sea horseshoe. Seahorses don't even have feet. What genius thought of these? Yeah, seahorses. Smelly beasts. You wouldn't need a battering ram to break these down. A battering worm would do just fine. It's an image of a book. I guess that's so people who can't read have no trouble finding the library. Hello, clown.
What? Who's there?
Down here.
Yikes! Sea lice! Please don't bite me!
I am not a louse, and I would never bite you. I don't know where you've been.
I knew we needed to get the castle tinted.
Listen, Toady, I need information.
What do you want from me?
I'm trying to get into the throne room. I have important business with King Neptune. Now, how would I do that?
You probably want to bite him.
I assure you, I do not.
The doors to the throne room are electric. There's a button on the side that slides them open. I call it the electric slide button.
I can't reach it.
Guess you're going to have to bite someone else then.
Can you help me open the doors?
I'm not opening the doors for a louse.
For the last time, I am not a louse.
Well, I'm not opening the doors for you anyway. There's a nail sticking out of the wood next to the button, and my hat always gets caught on it. I'm not risking my 30/70 cotton blend for anybody, especially a louse.
A nail, huh? I've gotta go.
You can say that again.
You have got to be kidding. You have got to be kidding. Doing that demonstrates a defined lack of evil. I refuse! I can't do that. Pretty vain to have a portrait of yourself up in your own library. I think I like this guy. I can't go down there. The stairs are too big. I can't get up the stairs, and I wouldn't want to anyway. We are here to get Neptune's crown. Let's try to focus, shall we? That won't work. It's a nail. If I could tie a string around it, I could probably reach the button next to it. It looks like a button. Unfortunately, I can't reach it. I'm not going to jump up and down trying just to amuse you. I'll have to find another way. I better not. They would probably throw me out. They must be made of balsa wood. Yuck! The sea is dirty, dirty sea. It's a stable. You know why that stable doesn't have windows? 'Cause whoever heard of stable windows? That's a nerd joke. Yuck! The sea is dirty, dirty sea. Ah, the telltale signs of civil unrest. Glorious. I'd better not. They probably wouldn't be very friendly, and their boots look heavy. I'd better not. They probably wouldn't be very friendly, and their boots look heavy. Yuck! The sea is dirty, dirty sea. Speak, Quisling.
Did I just hear something?
Yes, down here. Answer me before I destroy you.
I could have sworn I heard something, but I guess it was just the gosh tootin' wind.
Lost. Oh, well, I doubt she would have had anything interesting to say anyway. You wouldn't need a battering ram to break these down. A battering worm would do just fine. That seems perfectly normal. I can't go down there. The stairs are too big. I better not. They would probably throw me out. I can't get up the stairs, and I wouldn't want to anyway. We are here to get Neptune's crown. Let's try to focus, shall we? Maces? How barbaric. Death rays are so much more efficient. It's a nail. If I could tie a string around it, I could probably reach the button next to it. That isn't gonna work. That isn't gonna work. That won't work. Candles. They probably save a lot of electricity that way. I'll have to look into implementing a similar scheme at the Chum Bucket. A penny saved is a penny added to the Plankton Fund for total global control. That is quite possibly the coolest thing I've ever seen. I can't do that. You have got to be kidding. That won't work. You have got to be kidding. Doing that demonstrates a defined lack of evil. I refuse! Hello again, vassal.
Whoa! Another sea louse! We must have an infestation!
Can you help me open the doors?
I'm not opening the doors for a louse.
For the last time, I am not a louse.
Well, I'm not opening the doors for you anyway. There's a nail sticking out of the wood next to the button, and my hat always gets caught on it. I'm not risking my 30/70 cotton blend for anybody, especially a louse.
A nail, huh? So, how do you like your job?
It's all right, I guess. But I don't like living in this castle. It's really gone downhill lately. I mean, look at this carpet. There's a loose thread right there. It's embarrassing.
You're a jester, right? Do something funny.
How about this?
Wow, limber. I've gotta go.
You can say that again.
It might be a thread to some, but to me it is a coil of the strongest rope. Aha! It's a stinky sea horseshoe with a thread tied to it. Genius, I tell you! Mind over matter once again. Each victory is sweeter than the last. Aha! Once again, my genius silences the pundits. I need to get my own throne room. That's going first on my list of things to do once I take over Bikini Bottom. You have got to be kidding. You have got to be kidding. Aha! The crown is mine! Mr. Krabs, prepare to meet thy doom!
So Plankton steals Neptune's crown, sending Neptune into a rage that pervades the entire ocean. Meanwhile, back at the Krusty Krab, things have not gone well for SpongeBob. It seems Monsieur Krabs has seen fit to make Squidward manager instead of him. You see, Mr. Krabs thinks SpongeBob is still just a kid. But SpongeBob, being a creature of great fortitude, takes the news extremely well. After an embarrassing evening at Goofy Goober's, SpongeBob returns to the Krusty Krab the next morning, only to find King Neptune has frozen Monsieur Krabs. He believes that Mr. Krabs has stolen his crown and will fry him to a crisp if the crown is not returned in 5 days. Neptune's daughter, Mindy, tries to change his mind, but Neptune is as stubborn as he is mighty. SpongeBob, in a fit of heroics, vows to save Mr. Krabs and show everyone once and for all that he is a man, not a kid. So help him retrieve the crown. It is in Shell City, a mystical place far, far away. Find some means of transportation and get going.
Okay.